From the depths of Hades, where Cerberus stands guard, to the eerie shores roamed by Medusa, we are about to explore the fascinating stories of Greek mythology's most fearsome creatures. We will cover 5 of these beings, including the Minotaur, Medusa, the Hydra, Cerberus, and Scylla. Each of them represents the timeless human struggles, the clash between civilization and the unknown, and the eternal quest for heroism. If you enjoy videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Now let's get into the video. In the land of Crete, King Minos faced a dilemma when Poseidon, the sea god, sent a magnificent bull intended for sacrifice. Bewitched by the bull's beauty, Minos spared it, inciting Poseidon's wrath. In vengeance, Poseidon cursed Minos' wife, Queen Pasiphae, to fall in love with the bull. The result of this cursed union was the Minotaur, a grotesque creature with the body of a man and the head of a bull. Ashamed and fearful, Minos commanded the master craftsman Daedalus to construct the labyrinth, a maze of such complexity that escape was impossible. The Minotaur became the dark heart of a brutal tribute. Every 7 years, 7 young men and women from Athens were sent into the labyrinth as a sacrifice. Theseus, the brave prince of Athens, compelled by courage and justice, volunteered as one of the tributes, aided by Minos' daughter, who gave him a magical ball of thread and a sword. Theseus navigated the labyrinth. In a climactic confrontation, echoing with the roars of the Minotaur and clashing of sword against beast, Theseus emerged victorious, ending the ritual. Medusa was once a revered priestess in Athena's temple, and she boasted beauty that rivaled the goddesses. But this is what led to her downfall. As a punishment from Athena, Medusa was transformed into a Gorgon. Her lustrous hair turned to venomous snakes, and her once captivating gaze now petrified onlookers, turning them to stone. Exiled to a remote island, Medusa's very existence became a curse. Perseus, a demigod and the son of Zeus, embarked on a near impossible quest to behead Medusa. Aided by divine gifts, winged sandals that granted flight, a helmet rendering its wearer invisible, a reflective shield, and a celestial sword, Perseus navigated his way to Medusa's lair, utilizing the shield as a mirror to avoid her lethal gaze. He executed a masterful stroke, severing Medusa's head. Medusa's severed head was still potent with petrifying power and played a key role in Perseus' other adventures. The Hydra was a monstrous serpent with numerous heads, each capable of spewing deadly poison that resided in the lake of Lerna. A fearsome creature, the Hydra represented an insurmountable challenge, as for each head severed, 2 more would spring forth. As part of his penance for past transgressions, Heracles was tasked with performing 12 labors, a series of seemingly impossible tasks. The slaying of the Hydra was his second labor, accompanied by his nephew Iolaus. Heracles engaged in a battle of both brawn and brain. He discovered that by searing each stump with a torch after decapitation, the regeneration could be halted. After defeating it, he used the Hydra's poisonous blood to coat his arrows. Cerberus was a creature of nightmares, guarding the gates of the Underworld. His appearance was enough to strike terror into the hearts of the bravest warriors. 3 ferocious heads, each with a set of razor-sharp teeth, a serpent for a tail, and snakes writhing menacingly from his mane. His role was pivotal in preventing the souls of the dead from leaving the underworld and stopping the living from entering uninvited. According to myth, Cerberus was born to Typhon, a giant feared even by the Olympian gods, and Echidna, a half-woman, half-serpent creature. This lineage made Cerberus a being of immense power. His existence was a symbol of the impenetrable barrier between the living and the dead. It was believed that his multiple heads could see the past, present, and future, a feature that made him an ideal sentinel for the underworld. The tale of Cerberus intersects with the 12 labors of Heracles. As his final labor, Heracles was tasked with an impossible feat, capturing Cerberus and bringing him to the land of the living. In the underworld, Heracles met Hades and sought his permission to take Cerberus to the surface. Hades agreed but imposed a condition. Heracles must overpower the beast without using any weapons. The ensuing battle was epic. Heracles grappled with Cerberus, displaying immense physical prowess and resilience. Eventually, Heracles subdued Cerberus, using only his lion skin cloak and sheer brute strength. Heracles quickly realized that bringing a creature of the underworld into the realm of the living disrupted the natural order, so he returned the hound to the underworld. Originally, Scylla was a beautiful nymph goddess and was transformed into a fearsome monster by the magic of Circe, a sorceress jealous of the sea god Glaucus's affection for her. This transformation was horrifying. Scylla's lower body morphed into a mass of writhing, snarling dogs, each head attached to a snake-like tentacle, while her upper half remained a hauntingly beautiful woman. Dwelling in a cave on a narrow strait opposite the whirlpool Charybdis, Scylla was a constant threat to sailors navigating the waters. Her 6 heads, each with 3 rows of sharp teeth, would reach out to passing ships, snatching sailors and devouring them alive. This area was a dreaded passage, for sailors were forced to choose between facing the deadly whirlpool or the danger presented by Scylla. One of the most notable encounters with Scylla is recounted in Homer's Odyssey. As Odysseus and his crew sailed through the strait, they were advised by Circe to stay close to Scylla's cave to avoid the greater peril of the deadly whirlpool. Despite their best efforts, Scylla managed to seize and devour 6 of Odysseus's men. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please let me know what else you would like me to cover in future videos. Also, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to support the channel. See you all soon and keep learning.